hear that.
When we were just talking now. Are you talking about Annie popping the stunt double with an elbow in the face the other day?
He needed stitches.
Yeah.
And
she's funny when she fights because she'll just do these unchoreographed like drop kicks.
I'll just randomly add a move
punch
in there.
In the face, yeah.
Every single one of my stunt guys. I think, you know what? I think you
can see it in the pilot. Like Minka jumps off this yacht elegantly and then Annie does the next one and I just kind of do this.
She does that. I think you tried though. Something happened. Like your brain went, oh no, and turned off.
They put us through a lot of martial arts training, and that was great. And it's great to build up a degree of confidence with the athletic aspect of the show. Certainly a fun way to go to work. You know, I think doing a straight drama at this point would be kind of boring for both of us because we're so used to going to work and be like, right, scuba diving. Firing an M16, what do you want us to do? Right,
beating up this 250-pound guy, get him, you know.
Get it, baby.
So yeah, it'd be a little confusing going back to just a drama.
I think the great thing about working in Miami is it's a very sexy kind of palette, I think, for the show. You know, they discuss setting it in LA, and I think Charlie's Angels, the movie, was set in LA, right? But I think Miami has a kind of dangerous aspect to it. There's something just sort of seductive about Miami, and I think it's great for the show.
There's a lot of culture too, you know, I guess because it's a port city, there's, you know, a lot of culture that comes into it. Yeah, it's a melting pot, and it feels good. They're very warm to us. They're very inviting, you know, they've been very good to us, so it feels good to be shooting there too. Yeah. It's
lovely working in a city that will let you shut down one of their streets and
biggest street.
Explode a car in the middle of it. You know, I've worked in a couple of other cities in the States as well, and you know, I think shutting down like a major street in New York is problematic. Well, it's really expensive as well. In Miami, they're like, yeah, sure, we're so happy to have you. It's really lovely. Every episode, the Angels, who are private detectives, get a new case that's brought to them by a client. But the thing that is constant throughout the show is our relationships, and our characters all have quite intriguing backstories. So they're the things that kind of keep percolating to the surface. But each week, kind of something like, you know, how House will have a different medical focus every week. Charlie's Angels has a different case that they work on. So by the second episode, we're working with pirates, not real like ARG pirates, but like
modern day pirates.
Real scary actual pilots
who take over people's yachts or their boats.
Yes.
So yeah, the modern day type pirates.
And the third one has a kind of dark stories that your character is involved in.
A drug bust.
A drug smuggling one. So it's quite dark.
What is consistent too is throughout the season, the characters will develop and there will be more of an arc. Every episode ends with the case, but what doesn't end is the relationship between the characters, where you'll see more of their backstory and you'll understand them a lot more, and the relationship between all the characters as well.